In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a drop shadow to a photo in Adobe Express. Adding a drop shadow can really make your images pop, giving them depth and a more finished, professional look. Let's dive into the details and go through the steps to master this feature. First, open up your Adobe Express project and have your image ready. Before we get into the drop shadow, you need to have your image or any object you wish to modify selected in your design interface. This part is crucial. If your image isn't selected, you won't see the options we're about to use. You'll know your image is selected when it's outlined by a bounding box, often highlighted. Now that you've got your image all set, direct your attention to the side panel. This is where Adobe Express gives you access to a range of options to customize and enhance your design elements. Look for a section labeled either Effects or Shadow. This is your gateway to adding that eye-catching drop shadow. Once you're in the Effects or Shadow menu, you'll see an option to toggle the shadow feature on. Click that toggle, and you'll instantly see a subtle shadow appear around your image. It's a neat starting point, but let's refine it to really get the most out of this effect. With the shadow option enabled, you can adjust several parameters to tweak how this shadow appears. Play around with the blur or strength to control how sharp or soft the shadow edges look. You'll also want to consider the offset, which directly affects the shadow's direction and distance from your object. This is where you start giving the shadow its character, like adjusting it to mimic natural lighting conditions that you'd find in a photo. Moreover, the color and opacity controls are essential. Experiment with different colors to see what complements your image best. Often, a simple black or gray works well, but don't hesitate to try other shades that might blend better or add extra flair. Similarly, the opacity setting allows you to manage how transparent or opaque your shadow appears, ensuring it blends seamlessly without overpowering your image. Finally, to perfect the look, you can adjust the position of the layer itself so your shadow lands exactly where it should, such as towards the bottom right of your image. This positioning is typically where natural light casts shadows, adding realism to your design. And there you have it, a professional, customized drop shadow added to your photo using Adobe Express. Remember, these adjustments allow for creativity and are meant to enhance your design, so feel free to explore different combinations that best suit your visual story. Thanks for joining me today, and happy designing.